Hello, welcome back to the channel. Stitch wants to say hi. She's being very, very huggy, and it's understandable because we had a bit of a scare yesterday. The fire alarm went off, and she hadn't heard that before. So I had to stuff her in the carrier and take her outside while we waited for the fire truck to show up. And thankfully, no fire. We're still in this abode. But she seemed fine yesterday evening, but now she's very, very, she wants to be. She doesn't want me to leave. She wants to hold on to me. Um, I know not everybody celebrates St. Patrick's Day anymore, but if you do, I have this I want to share with you. This is Ezra Brooks Bourbon Cream Liqueur. This is 33 proof. This we've done Carolyn's, Mullins, St. Brendan's, Five Farms, of course Bailey's. Everybody does Bailey's. This one is bottled for Lux Row Distillers, Bardstown, Kentucky, USA. This is 16.5% alcohol by volume. In other words, 16.5 ABV. Bottled using all natural cream and Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey, which, ow, Stitch, you're going to hurt me, which has been aged the old-fashioned way, in new charred American white oak barrels. Ezra Brooks Bourbon Cream Liqueur provides an unmistakable and unforgettable rich, creamy flavor. And no, it's not Irish, but it's a bourbon cream, which is, I guess, similar to the sipping creams or sipping creams that we tried on here. And ouch, Stitch. Okay, honey. Go ahead and, I know. Not right now. Yeah, it's more similar to a sipping cream. It says here, genuine bourbon cream made using the finest ingredients available for generations. Ezra Brooks Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey has been the bourbon for those with a rugged spirit and taste for adventure. Okay, so apparently they've been around for a while. So it's Kentucky whiskey with cream. And it's fancy. It's got a nice bottle. The label is almost reminiscent more of a Jack Daniels kind of thing. So it's I guess it's a southern kind of label, old-fashioned looking. And we have a cork. A cork usually is a good thing. A nice pop. So we're going to use these. The only Irish cream glasses I have are the ones that I got a while back when I gifted myself a Carolyn's with 2 glasses. And this is a tinted bottle. You can't see the pour, unfortunately, because I don't have the butcher block back out. I was going to do that, but like I said, when I pulled my neck, I didn't want to be lifting anything heavy. This is a nice color. Most bourbon creams and Irish creams have a similar color because of the whiskey or the bourbon mixed with the cream. It's going to be kind of a tan color. And they all have a different scent profile. Like the one that we had that I said tasted more like burnt butter, which was not unpleasant. It was a slightly different thing. It kind of reminded me of browned butter. And then there's some that taste like caramel, a little bit. We've tried so many within the last couple of years since I moved out here, or back out here to Wisconsin, that they kind of run together after a while. I'd have to look through my library and sit down and watch which ones tasted like what. But the Baileys, everybody knows that Baileys is basically whiskey and cream. And then some of the other ones, like I said, some of the other ones have a more eggnog kind of flavor. Some taste more like I said, like butter. This one smells like eggnog. I won't lie. This reminds me of eggnog. kind of like the rum pope we bought in Albuquerque, which I want to find a bottle of that again. So I want to share that with you guys. But I'd have to go, unfortunately, to Total, and that's in another city. If I had a car, it would be different. Then I could like try to overcome again my anxiety for like driving out of town and yeah, my sense of direction. SUKS. No, it's not how you spell it, but we don't swear on here. I try not to. But yeah, okay. Yeah, the nose I'm getting is eggnog with this one. Hmm. It's definitely different. A bourbon cream. It tastes different than the whiskey creams, the Irish creams and the sipping whiskeys, the sipping creams, because it's the bourbon as opposed to a bourbon is a whiskey, but it's a different type of whiskey, so the flavor is a little different. So it changes the flavor of the drink. It's more sweet because it's kind of like eggnog, but that's not bad. You can definitely taste and smell the alcohol, but it's like an eggnog without the thick egg, without the extra texture of the egg. And I'm getting, now there's no brown sugar in it, but I'm getting a bit of a piece of brown sugar now too. So it's like eggnog and brown sugar. I mistakenly told somebody this was Irish. They believed me. I was thinking it was Irish. I didn't read the label. I should have known when it said Ezra Brooks that it wasn't Irish. I figured it's whiskey. One of the girls in the back accidentally told her that it was Irish. But when I was heading up to the front to check out, to tell my friend Shelly that I showed her, I said, well, I can't afford whiskey, so I got a bottle of bourbon cream. And she said, that's good. That sounds good. Or something like that, yeah. No, she said, that's cool. That's cool. She was probably thinking, why is she telling me? Why should I care? Oh, yes, it's not as thick as, as Bailey's or the others. You have the alcohol and you have the cream, but it's sweet, but not as sweet. And this one, like I said, it's more of a cut. It smells like eggnog. It tastes a little bit like eggnog, but for some reason, as it warms up, it tastes more like brown sugar. There's no brown sugar in it, but it's kind of it tastes like if you had if you put brown sugar in eggnog. That's what it tastes like. And it's 16.5 ABV. Um, you're not going to want to drink a lot of it, but because it's a cream, you're going to tend to overlook the alcohol smell and the slight alcohol flavor, and go with the sweet, creamy eggnog, brown sugar kind of flavor that it has, and just drink it. So pace yourself with this. Make sure you have some monsters with you to share it, because that would be seriously dangerous if you try to drink too much of this. So again, If you're out in a pub or a bar or wherever, make sure you have a ride home. Um, designated Dracula, and if the designated Dracula wants to drink, designate a different one for the evening so they can have some fun too. So again, if you celebrate St. Patrick's Day, happy St. Patty's Day. If you don't, I perfectly understand why you don't. So I've consciously stepped back from celebrating on this channel because I want to respect not just my friends and viewers, subscribers that celebrate, but those that don't as well. I'm not going to try to push something on you guys that's not appropriate for you. I, you know, I'm of the generation where, yes, we were, you know, we celebrated it, and a lot of people still do. But yeah, I've backed off on it. So, again, happy St. Patrick's Day again. Like I said, if you celebrate, if not, enjoy the day anyway with friends. Stitch, you blocking. There's going to be an eclipse, but we don't need you to be the eclipse. Okay, so however you want to celebrate or not. Have a wonderful evening. Again, if you like my videos, please give them a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, hit the bell once. And if you want notifications, hit the bell a second time. And you can also customize your notifications as to how often or how little you want to see me in your feed. So that's that. Again, as I said, feel free to comment. Let's keep it friendly. What are your favorite things to do if you celebrate? But again, keep it friendly. Have you tried Ezra Brooks before? Are there other sipping creams we can try? We've tried several on here between Albuquerque and here. Haven't run the gamut because there are a lot of them. There are plenty more to try, but if there are some that I might be able to find in this area that you would like me to review on here, let me know. Like I said, I do darkly inclined, goth on a budget, but I also do unique, unusual things that you don't have every day, something that you might want to try, and I'll share it with you. So on that note, I'm going to let you guys go. And once again, take turns driving the hearse. Enjoy the day if you celebrate, and if you don't, that's okay too. I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.